Short clock here for the Sun.
Another shot clock violation.
That's 5. And they're still up double digits. That is so unusual to see.
Beautiful clockwork, guys.
Well,
the Sky called a timeout. They have no timeouts left here, by the way. 47 seconds left to play. I want to remind you that Marquee Sports Network Films presents Buck O'Neil coming up tonight. It's All Jazz, presented by Budweiser, a documentary exploring the life and legacy of Buck O'Neil, featuring exclusive interviews with Bob Kendrick, Billy Williams, Lee Smith, and more. That's premiering tonight at 7 p.m. Marquee Sports Network. Stephen Bardo, Lisa Byington with you. Appreciate Marquee Sports Network being a partner of the Chicago Sky. It's on days like we said. You know, this will not turn out, the result won't turn out the way Sky fans want it, but you know, the vision is to have the Cubs play and the Sky play on the same day. It's a great thing for Chicago sports fans.
there's no doubt about it. And you know, Sky just still, I'm looking around the arena. These folks are having a great time in spite of the Sky struggles.
All right, no timeouts left here for the Sky. One last chance to draw up a play. Copper with a three-point attempt. Offensive rebound into the hands of Courtney Williams, and another foul against Olivia Nelson-Ododa. And they will review it. Again, landing space is going to be the reason they go to the monitor. Third personal.
And I think this will be more clear-cut than the one on Rebecca Allen on Kalia Copper.
By Forsberg, Agana Abazi. And so here's your look. You know, clearly, he would expect this to be upgraded.
Yep.
Nelson-Ododa doesn't give her enough space for Courtney Williams to come down.
And players like Nelson-Ododa, the post players, they're not accustomed to closing out under control. You know, she's trying to really bother the shot, and that's a unique position for her to be in. So,
because it was a frantic play. Remember, this shot coming off the offensive rebound, so everyone's kind of out of position.
Yeah, I think this is pretty clear cut.
Didn't take them long at the monitor. It's been upgraded to a flagrant one.
Well, we got to go back and look about the number of fouls in the shortest amount of time. Nelson-Ododa is getting her money's worth.
3 personal fouls in 5 minutes. And, you know, Nelson-Ododa could play a key part for a team that needs to have front court players with some depth for the Connecticut Sun to really have a chance to make some noise in the playoffs. You know, you've got Brianna Jones, as we know, out for the season, a right Achilles tear. So they've had to lean on Tawana Bonner or Alyssa Thomas playing out of position because of that. Stephanie White would love to give more minutes to Olivia Nelson-Ododa. Has to handle, as she said in the pregame, the level of physicality, you know, really commit on executing scout defense. Parks is going to call her own number. And another foul, but this time against Rebecca Allen. His final 26 seconds. Hope you don't have any dinner reservations, because this might take a while.
Robin Parks, understand it's got to get it up. Draws a contact, almost gets it off glass. Stephanie White looking at her team like, ladies, what's going on?
I mean, if she makes this, it's a 2-possession game. 2-possession game with 26 seconds left. And so Stephanie uses a timeout. She's got 1 left. They'll be able to advance it. But this is interesting.
Yes,
79 to 73.
So I'm going to be very interested to see what Baton Sever has his team do defensively. Like they're going to have to jump and trap, switch everything, throw the kitchen sink at the Sun.
Well, you got some candidates to foul. I don't know if Stephanie White's going to leave in Olivia Nelson-Ododa, but she's only a 68% free throw shooter. You've got a couple of people in the 60s. Nelson-Ododa, Rebecca Allen, 68%. Alyssa Thomas, 69%. The crowd, the fans, the support, they have showed up like we've talked about at Wintrust this year.
Yes, they have. So you got Alana Smith trying to jam the inbounds pass. She's going to turn and double team wherever the ball goes.
And Leah Brown is the inbounder. And she has not played a second, but couldn't inbound it, so she's forced to call the final timeout here for Connecticut.
So I like that, putting Alana on the ball with her length. And I'm anticipating wherever the ball goes, Atlanta's going to go and double team to try to force a quick turnover.
Well, you talked about it. The Chicago Sky doing a good job defensively.
And nobody came to Brown's, they were just kind of running half speed in this situation. You got to run to the ball with a sense of urgency.
You got some ball handlers out here, but no DeWanna Bonner and no Alyssa Thomas again in this situation here for Connecticut.
There's a double team, well, the quadruple team.
It's interesting to me who they have on the court right now, the Sun.
Yeah.
Leah Brown hasn't played all game.
Yeah.
And Stephanie White is calling on her to inbound the ball. DeWanna Bonner and Alyssa Thomas are sitting on the end of the bench.
Yeah, not wanting to come back in. DeWanna Bonner's looked like she's been gassed most of the game, and so Stephanie White showing a lot of
I don't know if it's strategic. I don't know if it's sending a message. Rebecca Allen, though, turns it over. Courtney Williams looks it off to Copper. Ball is loose. It'll be Sky basketball with about 15 seconds left to play.
Oh, my goodness. What a turn of events. I know Stephanie White is beside herself right now.
She's playing 2 starters, Rebecca Allen and Natisha Heidemann, and 3 reserves. Olivia Nelson-Ododa has barely played, and Leah Brown, these are her first few minutes of the game. Courtney Williams from 3. Alana Smith keeps it alive, but time is not on the Sky side. She launches the 3. The rebound to Allen. And it was interesting down the stretch. The Connecticut Sun snap a 3-game losing skid on the same day that they clinch a playoff spot and beat Chicago 79-73.
Well, that was a wire-to-wire effort by the Connecticut Sun. Excellent job on their behalf, coming on the road and getting a big one. And the Sky going to have to go back to the drawing board once again.